Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We are on the Open Championship, the 2019 Open Championship final round. Let's get it underway and we'll maybe recap on what we've done so far. Wind conditions are I think 69 miles per hour, so it's not overly tough, but that'll make us think a little bit. So far, we played the first round with a 8 under par, 64. Second round, I think we were a couple under, and I think we were 3 under par the second round. Third round, 1 under par. We kind of struggled a little bit, but we've amassed a 6-shot lead basically. I think it's a 6-shot lead. So we go into the final round with quite a healthy lead. On a course that, to be honest, is not the most difficult to play.
Every great player has played St Andrews, and that will be well in advance after our time, Rich. It's just something special.
So there we go. Tony Finale is birdied the first. He's went to 7 under par, so it's now only a 5-shot lead.
This is such an historic, iconic
There's
spot.
a weird graphical bit going on there. It's like shadows.
All of the above. You realise you're about to set foot on one of the hallowed grounds of golf, where every great player has played. It looks like a relatively simple hole, out of bounds down the right, and then the Swilken burn starts to.
That's an interesting wind.
That first green. So you'd like, especially
I mean,
if
it's a
you're really
possible.
nervous, to have a nice
Do you know what?
shot in for your second.
I'm changing. See, when you go from the golf club to this, you tend to press the wrong buttons. That's a bit of shading on that part now. I'm actually going to go with 2 iron. Actually mishit it, but I mean, there's a possibility we could have drove the green, but it's not really worth the risk. You can guarantee it's going to bounce just before the burn and then hop over, but then you're going to be miles from the hole anyway, so it's really pointless. 60 yards, winds absolutely screaming. That's not screaming, but it's behind.
But what do you do if your driving is off, or if your iron players
just a bit of waft on this.
Plan B. Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of it.
Oh, get up. Tell you what. Oh, take bum cheeks there. Perfect shot, but I mean, it's kind of. I thought it might have been close, but easy bird at the first. So we're off to a good start, 13 under par. Get back to a 6-shot lead. I mean, really, to be honest, those guys are going to have to shoot a really good score. I mean, some 6, 8 under par, and I'm still only going to, a couple of shots to win it.
That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
Fairways are big. It's probably going to run out of fairway though.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because that's not exactly the best slide, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Maybe the wind and the rough are going to kind of work together a little bit. The buttons, I don't know what the buttons are in the golf club, but I've just been playing the golf club that much that I'm just hitting the wrong buttons here.
This has really been a challenge all day long.
I'm going to the analogs.
Coming from different directions, changing speed.
It's one of those rounds.
Upwards 25 miles per hour. Really a test for the players.
See, I think the hazards in this game are not as good as what they are in the golf club. I think the golf club has got the element of like rough and bunkers almost, dare I say, perfect, to the point where you've got to keep it in the fairway. If you hit into the even the semi-rough, you know, it makes the shot just that little bit more unpredictable. Whereas in this game, it's too easy. I think some of the bunkers in this course are quite deep. And you can't hit any kind of like long iron out of it. You've got to really hit a lob wedge or a sand iron. But the golf club has got the rough, I think, just really good. Goes 2 inches up. Oh, I think I'm going to the analog swing again. It's just natural. That was quite basic. That was quite basic.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Yeah, I just made it. Yeah, but yeah, the golf club is just really good. You know, if you've got a tee shot and a long par 4, and you hit into a bunker or a rough, that's it. I mean, you're probably not going to hit the green, and that's the way it should be. I think it should be. You're penalising, you know, to the point where you're not going to hit greens. That's a big hit of the day. And the putting also on the golf club is really good. It really is feel. You've got to really hit. If you've got an uphill, say you've got a putter 20 foot, you've got an uphill putt, say maybe like 5 inches, so you're really hitting that putt like 25 foot, you're actually hitting it to a distance. And it's the same in this game, but you've actually got a marker there. So you know what sort of distance to hit. Whereas in the golf club, you've got to judge that 25 foot, you've got to be really aware of your backswing and where that backswing is in terms of like power. So I mean, I actually really love the golf club now. At first, when I first came out, I didn't like it, but it's really started to grow.
They actually have a few courses.
And I plan to do the qualifying. I was actually toying with the idea of live streaming it, but it's the kind of thing that you really need to get into the zone and start off. And sometimes if you're in a jam, you maybe need to analyse a shot. Oh, I missed it. That's a birthday. I know some people like to keep their videos to like 25-30 minutes, but I like to really analyse a shot and try and, you know, jeez, I just made it, and try and get it to a point where I'm happy with it, and not just go right X amount up, wind, it's that right, hit it, and then, you know, maybe miss it, struggle. I think I need to keep my eye on the prize here, so let's get zoned into this tournament now.
Will it be good enough, Frank? Well, solid's always good. There's no question about that, especially in today's professional golf. It takes
a big hit moment, not full big hit, maybe 7. Concentrate on this. I mean, we could really win this game in the front 9. What have we got? Wins behind.
This game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're
really looking at right now
is just the flag.
Let's get this on the money. We judged it right. Here's the bait, here's the bait. Hey! Not bad, you've got a putt at least. 23 foot.
Gotta be a little careful if it gets away on him.
gut feeling says it's going to break a little bit. Because of the length, it could break a little bit more than anticipated. When it's short, which I've already aimed up short, actually quite a bit of break. One of those awkward putts that's not got pace, so it's going to break more, and you've got to kind of double it down. Stuff like that, and I'm really straight to that. Kind of been a bit. It's not one of these tournaments where you're under pressure to really play well. You know, you can get a bit lazy and a bit kind of lackluster. Because with that, we've always had a couple of shot lead.
If you can avoid the bunkers, they're actually left and right, but especially that little group of 3 bunkers, then it sets up well. It'll be a blind second shot.
No, it's probably another 5%. Nice out in between those 2 ridges there.
Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut.
Where we go? 4 foot up. 5 iron, wind's behind. I think I actually clocked down. Going for that analog swing again. I bet I actually just put a bit on this. I reckon it's going to fly there, but perfect. Be perfect. Sit, sit, sit. Bad. 15 foot or something. Maybe. 17. Again, there's not a lot in it. It's fairly flat. Maybe just a smidge. Can't see the hole now. I'll go there. A bit more.
Give me a break, Rich. Your mum could make that.
That's a disappointment.
It's always the same after you hit a putt. You kind of, when you see it break, you go, yeah, sure, I should have put more on it. But then if you put more on it, it probably would have held its line. It's just something you've got to go with. Make the decision and just go with it. And just that, and it's starting to drift to the right edge there. Still got a 6-shot lead. Holmes, JB Holmes 8 under, Spieth 7, Donaldson 20 for now, 7 under.
Just be very careful of the wind conditions here.
But they're not really. It's not as if he's getting near 10s. I think that moment. Probably not. It's kind of right at the 5% mark. A good try. Right, we're in this is what I call the kill zone here.
This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his move today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks.
Bite! So that's the kill zone. That's the kind of shot that really you should be getting that within like a side up a 10-foot bucket. Just imagine digging that hole up. You should be right in that zone. Now above it. So moving up there, 15 under par now. 7-shot lead over Holmes. Jim Finals went to 8 under.
blind tee shot. This is one hole that really does advantage the long hitter. They can get it very close to this green, but this green has got some amazing undulations in it.
I don't think. No, I'm not getting up to reach that side of the green. I actually had to just normally came back.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
Oh, hit that round there.
It's a good spot off there.
Superb.
And it pays the price for that.
When you don't see the top of the ball in the
When I seen that mound, I thought I was going to be close to it, but
Second shot now from
I think they're okay. Percentage of the rough. Let's come off this hill a little bit. So I'm just going to aim. Let's hit it a wee bit to the left. Sit. I mean, really, if you're in the rough there, even kind of like not heavy rough, you should not get backspin really.
Yesterday. Now for birdie.
Pun's actually a bit off at the moment. I feel that I'm
Almost made it.
really aggressive.
There'll be no stress for the next one.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Forget the part.
Good solid stroke
Oh.
there, no sign of nerves on that.
Caught rack. Is it caught?
Right now it's a par
Caught
3
rack.
eighth, and how
9 under
challenging
par.
is this hole?
Still
It's
6
a little
shots
short
behind.
on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green, and often you see long birdie putts here.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to hit this. So put this into the window a little bit with a draw. Try and hold up a little. Not bad. I went a bit long, but
21-foot putt set to go.
again I can see a bit of break here. You hear a crowd cheer, it shows you an indication it's in the hole, but it looked as if it was going to miss. That just grabbed the edge. Oh, yeah, I heard the crowd cheer, I went, no way that's going to, that's missing.
And remember too, the last
Wow.
time it was here, Louis Oosthuizen at the 9th hole, he had no problem driving this par 4, so let's see if you can do the same. If you can carry that last bunker down there.
I don't know if we can
there's
hit the
every
green
chance
though,
that-
but give it full beans. When you get near the front, again we've put it in. And a really good spot here and there, I should be able to really chip this.
Put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Oh, I've had it short. It rolls a bit now. -2%. It's really looking to maybe even chip that in. Potential there. I think. Oh, come on.
So close, Frank.
I knew it'd break, but
We couldn't hit that much better.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
thing is, putting, you are going to miss putts. You can't hold everything. There's some people in that golf club and they just hit everything, and you think to yourself, okay, you've got the numbers down, you've got the game to a point where you kind of know where it is, but you can't hold everything. Now let's check the scorecard. I mean, pretty solid. 4 birdies, rest pars out of 32. 4 under par, 16 under for the championship. Start the back 9. Wind's behind this. Oh, we have had it full beans. We missed the bottom as well. Might be in trouble. Could be in that little bunker there. Yeah.
Not quite what he was hoping for.
It's not a bad bunker. It's not a really deep one.
Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
See, I mean, that's a bunker shot, right? Technically, it's not really hard. It's not a hard shot, I would say. There's the golf club make the percentages more difficult, I think. But a lot of people would go, well, I'm in a bunker and there's a big grey area of where this ball's going to land, and I don't like it. But that's golf. That's the way it is. 3 inches up. I can't really see much. It's over the hill. Let's judge that. Oh,
Reasonable
yeah.
chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
That's very true, Mr. Noble.
Keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the 2 bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strat bunker in the front and the hill bunker to the left. What makes those 2 bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces.
We miss it. We have to target. Probably hold its line, although it's going to hit. It's going to go a bit. Difficult pin to really get ultra close to.
It's a rather poor approach shot.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par.
2 foot down.
It's putt for birdie.
This could be interesting. It's really going to break quite a bit. Come on. Go, go. Didn't hit it. Greens are funny, they're not. I don't know.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Oh, I miss hit it. Oh, where target, but I'm honest. It's really tricky. This round is really tough to sort of get in the zone here. I feel I'm playing, but I'm playing really scrappy. I'm not. You know, I'm not. I feel it's kind of weird because you can make mistakes, you can drop strokes and still have a comfortable lead. When you get that, Cockrat's in the clubhouse leader at 9 under par. When you kind of get that, it's difficult. Oh my goodness, that's a horrendous shot. It's close to the other pin. goodness, I don't think I've ever played it to there. Do you know, this is going to be in the green.
This is a humbling game, isn't it,
Oh
Frank?
no.
Shots like that.
Oh, you can't chip. Oh, you can. Yeah, they put me in the green, but I'm not far away. It's like 89 yards. I don't think I could actually hit a putt that kind of distance. Right, hold on. Oh no, this is. Oh, it's gave us sugar. Right, I need a ready reckoner here. It was 266 foot units. Length. Feet. 266. Yeah, it's 88. Yeah, so just when I seen that it's 89 yards, says, is that? Right. Let's try and get this in. I actually thought for 1 minute it was going to make me putt. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just.
Got 5 minutes to find it.
I'm just not in the zone.
Shot now from the rough, Frank. What's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. The problem is turning one
I'm going to
mistake
flop this in
into
actually.
another.
It's too close for a pitch. I'll put that wee long and miss it.
These putts keep the round together.
Now, all that said and done as a part, I've played that hole a lot of times, but I've never played it like that before. So, still got a 6-shot lead over Cockback, who's in the clubhouse.
A rather ominous sounding name.
Yeah, the coffins.
You can
and
actually
they are
play
that
this.
for a reason. If you finish up in there, well, the best you'll probably ever do is make a bogey, unless you're an absolute genius. That'll be avoided certainly off the tee. If you do, it's still a difficult hole. Second shot,
We're
unless
not
you're
really
a
hitting.
perfect tee shot.
We were hitting a couple of really good drives there with big hit moments, but now it's okay. But it's going to lie in that slope. Get down. Pretty big fairway. This is really hard to miss, to be honest. Well, 6. Judged it right, and we got the right length. Used to go a little bit. Bounce! Bounce hard. It's got a makeable putt there.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Did I say makeable? Wow, that's got a lot of slope. Oh, we miss it. Miss hit.
Good try.
I give it too much
Didn't quite
break.
read the break, Frank.
We missed it right.
Cleaning up here for par.
Another putt.
Continues to roll the ball very well.
And we're actually playing pretty well at the moment. We're 4 under par.
Frank, what are we
And we've
looking
made
at
a couple of errors as well.
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pop bunkers called the beatties. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot.
Oh,
down
missing
the
this.
left,
I'm missing my marker now.
one other option to playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this.
Probably actually still going to make the fairway.
Those are good numbers right there. 320.
I mean, I mean, St Andrews get really big fairways. You can actually play a different way. You can go down the opposite side of the fairway, but you know it means that you're always hitting fairways to a certain extent. I think we've got two. We're not going to make this. I'm not going to make the green. No. Well, maybe. In a way, I didn't want it to make the green. Probably would have had a better chip shot. See, I can't change. I can't chip. Oh my goodness. It actually goes up. That top bit is 3 foot. Oh, this is... Okay. We have to hit it. Maybe this. Oh my god! Look at that. Oh, you're kidding me. That is... Oh my goodness, this... Okay, right, hold on. This actually needs my full attention here. Wow. This potentially might be the most difficult putt I've ever seen. It slopes that way. It hits around, it looks... Oh, do you know what? It's going to come over that way a wee bit and then it's going to ride that bridge. Do you know what? I really don't know. I don't know about this. We'll overhit it. What am I doing? My putting. This. Oh, jeez. As a golf club went to PGA Tour now, and my putting's just really bad. I mean, that was a difficult putt, but misjudge. Jeez. Oh, we pitched this. That was a pit. Oh my god. You probably will not see a round like this from me again because this is just bizarre.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Good. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I probably lost for what's there. Cock rack, 9 under par. This is 16 Cock.
Tee it up here at the 15th as we begin the closing stretch here at the Open Championship of the Old Course at St Andrews.
There's a big steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog in a bit, if you...
We're back on the old mustard sauce here. Let's get find out off. Maybe lucky. 4-8. Get up there. Go! Took just a little bit off it. I was scared because of the eye, but shot.
Well, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one.
Double
for birdie.
baker, just slightly. Come on, break. Break back as much.
Really hard because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Just a little tap in here.
Nah, short enough that can hit it bad, still get it in. Right, move on to 16.
Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful roll.
20 finals, 8 under,
16th
16
hole is a par
homes.
4 here at the old
In the
course,
last
Frank,
hole,
with another one of those sort of
8 under.
funky features.
Yes, a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose, plus that out of bounds on the right. So really err on the side of caution, avoiding both the out of bounds and the Principal's Nose. Nothing wrong with going a little bit left here. The further left you go,
Yeah, they're pretty much bang on there. Yeah, it's been a... I don't know if it's really good for watching this round. It's certainly been different.
that ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in high.
I'll say that.
This is yours.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Just take a little bit off because I think the 56 wedge doesn't spin as much.
This one looks like a little closer.
Short there.
Very well set. Too bad it comes down a little right off the green.
It's just coming up so hot.
Setting up for an approach shot.
Rich, it's a different challenge today. The weather is so day to day out here, and when you get a breeze like this that's kicking up, you really have to sort of change your
Get up. In the hole.
Nice out there, the blue skies, plenty of high sunshine.
Pitch. Lower by the yard. Stop.
Really freshened up.
Ah. Well, 2 holes to go.
Workmanlike.
I've got a 6-shot lead. So,
Frank, the 17th
there,
hole,
I say that
you can
probably
get
got
room
this in the
service
bag.
along the way here.
You can. If you flare one right there, you also pay a penalty for out of bounds. And, so that hamburger better taste good. Better be worth it. A little left of that, a little left of
One of
that.
my favourite ones, this. It's a really good hole.
It's fairly daunting because you have the right hole bunker to avoid.
Left edge of that fairway.
Against the net.
Nice composed shot, about 210 yards. Frank, this is a position where the player is absolutely
Pin is
licking
cut.
his chops.
Usual
Good
place right
chance to
over the
make a
back.
birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun.
I've actually come in this way, just let the wind pull it back a little.
Looking at right now is just the flag.
Hopefully that should land a bit softer. Come on, get up, get up. Oh, just killed it. I think we put I'm needing a bit more fade on it.
Nice approach shot. We'll be happy with that.
Decent enough pitch there. She goes. So 15 under par, head up the last hole with a 6-shot lead.
Good putt.
Safe to say we've won this. This speed 7 under, Holmes 8.
Frank, here at the
Cop
18th,
that, cop
so
that.
much history has been made through the years.
Yeah, one of my favourite memories. I remember Jack Nicklaus when he beat Doug.
Put some draw in that, but we've got enough space. It's probably one of the widest fairways in the world.
Fred Couples, Lanny Watkins, Faldo, and Greg Norman. It was an amazing Open Championship.
83 yards
This
wind
pump. It was pure savvy. All
in
that
our face.
fire,
We're
all
probably
that
actually going to maybe just
passion
a
came
little bit extra
flying
on
out,
this.
and that's where you just sort of fell in love with the game.
We've had it short and it's hit. Well, we've got a huge amount of putts to win this.
Long birdie try to win the Open Championship. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. So a tester from 4 feet.
Here we go, guys. This is to win it. Oh. Oh god, the putting this round has been pretty poor.
Trying to limit the damage here. This putt is for bogey. Didn't go in, Frank, but not a bad effort.
Oh my god. Ah.
Locked in on the read.
Oh god. Oh come on. I know I've done all these putts to win it, but seriously? Double bogey at the last. Disappointing end into it. It's like, I mean, we've won it easy.
That's a double bogey. Just a fantastic week of golf. Add that one to the win count.
I mean, first round we were 8 under par.
Great quality players out there, and to come on top of that leaderboard.
71 today.
Great accomplishment.
A very, very poor round of golf from it. I just felt I just couldn't really get into it in any way, shape or form. I just didn't have. To me, there wasn't enough pressure to keep the golf up. At the end of the day, we win easily by 4 strokes, but we could have won by a lot more. I mean, that putt in episode 19th was just pretty poor. Again, you don't get enough time to really read the leaderboard. It's another pet hate of mine in this game. That's another major in the bag. There we go, FedEx Cup almost 2,500. See what 2,500 ahead of McIlroy. Here we go. Darren McCall won the Open Championship on Sunday for his 10th major title and 5th Open Championship title of his career. So we've basically been unbeaten at St Andrews. 2019, 140. Is it the 144th St Andrews Open? Must be. So we've won 10 major titles so far. McCall closed with a final round 1 under par 71. We were all hoping that the moment would get to him, said fellow PGA Tour professional Jason Duffner. It's clear that when the bright lights are on, he won't fold under pressure. Well, we played okay. We just played scrappy, really. We just, there was no real pressure from behind. So there we go. Next tournament up is the Californian Classic, which I think comes from PGA West, I believe. Just write my little book that I won that tournament. I just keep a wee stats. I actually don't know if we'll be. Yeah, it's PGA West Stadium. Trying to find my bit. There we go. So, in the end, guys, pretty easy. I mean, that's another major tour title. First. We're 13 under we finished? No, we should have finished more, to be honest. So California Classic next. I'll probably do that next couple of days. I'm planning on doing. I might even do maybe another 2 tournaments of the PGA Tour 14 series. I might actually record that later today. I might start. But anyway, guys, not a great round. I'm just going to put that out there at this point. But at the end of the day, we win pretty easy. That's a 5th major, Open Championship major, unbeaten. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Bye.